Well, this is a video we didn't expect to make. We decided to quit traveling full-time. We settled down and found our home base. In this video, we will share with you our why. Here's a little bit of backstory about Matt and me. We are digital nomads and we make money online. Our income covers our monthly expenses and is semi-passive, which means we can set up multiple income streams that require little maintenance to keep them going, so we have a lot of free time. We were enjoying our semi-passive income lifestyle for many years, traveling the world and visiting friends and family. We went to over 26 countries together, living in different Airbnbs along the way. Our home base was in San Diego. We would go to Bird Rock Coffee Roasters just down the street, grab some coffee, and then come walk over here to watch the waves, the sunset. And this is where I used to come, skateboard. Okay, so this is where I used to work, and this was like a chiropractic office. And I have many memories coming in and out of here for 3 years. So we lived there on and off for about 7 years and created a community of friends there. In January of 2020, we found out that we were pregnant. So we started to plan for continuing this nomadic lifestyle with a baby. We had 2 carry-ons and 2 backpacks and a bunch of personal items stored in my mom's garage. During our nesting period, we quickly realized that we needed more things to welcome this baby into our world. Need a car seat. This is a convertible car seat, so you can just lift it as he grows, and then you can turn it the other way around. And this right here is a mirror, so when we're driving, we can see the baby. Also, I have diaper stuff, and then this is like my changing table. Our extreme minimalistic lifestyle was officially over. Then the pandemic hit. We then started to realize that our nomadic lifestyle was coming to an end too. Traveling just wasn't the same anymore. But you know what? We're keeping our options open. We're not just like in a rush to decide on a house or decide on a place to live. I think that would be the worst for us, especially how much we love to travel. What do you think, babe?
I agree. And what are we looking for?
Well, you've got some family in Ohio and in Detroit, Michigan.
And Florida.
And Florida. So that's actually nice that you have family out there. We're trying to be everywhere to everybody, but I think we should really get solid on what we want as a family and where we want to be, like in terms of the day-to-day. Like, we work a lot online, so we definitely need a place with good Wi-Fi. We also love like coffee shops and pizza parlors and things like that, so we don't want to be too remote.
Yeah, we like theater arts, as in plays, and we like to go to movies, we like to go to restaurants, a bar occasionally. Sometimes we like to go dancing, and we love hiking as well, so we definitely need a place that has some good nature around it.
Like, we would like an office, maybe a place for our guests to come and stay. And then Mark, when he gets older, he could have his own bedroom, So we're looking at like a 2 or 3 bedroom.
Even considering to Airbnb it out sometimes when we're traveling.
Yeah, totally.
We're all about passive incomes. So if we can have the more passive income streams we have, the better. Yeah, so we use a program called Subaru, and we'll have a link in the description. But it's a really good program. You can just rent out your car when you're not using it. So if you don't use your car for a week or 2 weeks, like, why just have it sitting there? Earn a couple $100s for it. Help pay your car payment or insurance.
That's the way to go. It's owning things and then renting it out, like hacking. I'm all about it. Oh, look at this mountain. It's so pretty. This is the power of manifestation. We called out what we wanted, and that was March of 2021. And now it's almost October of 2022, and we've manifested every single thing that we talked about. What was our next option after California? We looked at Utah. Hi, Grandma Mia. And she was visiting for the weekend, and she's just about to go home to St. George, and we're at our Airbnb right now. And she's gonna miss Mark so much. Aww, he loved spending time with her. It would be nice to live close to family. We rented an Airbnb during the winter there to see if it would be a right fit for us. After that winter, we decided to keep on moving. Here's 3 reasons why. Inversion. Salt Lake City is surrounded by mountains. When the car pollution goes into the air, it settles in the valley, and it's quite toxic. There are even advisories to not do any physical exercise outside because of it. It's dry. We would wake up in the middle of the night gasping from our dry throats, and we had to sleep with a humidifier. Our lips and the skin on our hands would crack, so we had to apply chapstick and lotion every day. It's cold. We thought we would enjoy the snow, but many times we wouldn't go on our daily walks because it was too snowy and it just was too intense for us to go. So we kept moving. We drove through South Utah and into Arizona, then into New Mexico and into Texas. We almost settled into a small town called Abilene, Texas. And we were really interested in buying a house on a lake. But that fell through. And we're grateful it did because the house was remote. It wasn't within walking distance to playgrounds, coffee shops, restaurants, and it was actually a 15-minute drive to the nearest grocery store. We wanted to spend less of our time driving around and more time walking around. The city was too small. It was cute, clean, and safe, but a little too small town for us. We wanted more options, and we felt like it would be too much of a shock for us coming from a big city like San Diego. So we continued on. We visited my dad and his wife in South Texas. Again, nice to be close to family, but the greenery wasn't there. I grew up in Washington State. I wanted to be surrounded in greenery, and it wasn't until we got to Houston, Texas, when I was like, finally! My eyes popped out like hearts with all of the greenery around. So why didn't we settle in Houston? Well, the city is too big. Big cities come with all sorts of problems, like high prices, traffic, extreme poverty, crime, lack of connection, etc. And we were getting tired of that from living in San Diego. Houston has extreme weather every year. There are strong windstorms, and it often floods in many areas. So we kept moving. Louisiana, Alabama. Welcome to the Mardi Gras Museum in Mobile, Alabama. And then Florida. Wow, Florida. Nice beaches, warm weather, greenery. It felt safe. It felt clean. Where are we now?
In Tallahassee, Florida.
Our Airbnb owner was a master gardener. We walked Mark to the playgrounds. We walked to coffee shops. Went to the coffee shop.
The cafe espresso shop.
Restaurants. And we're about to eat some food. I got the rainbow trout and Matt got the tri-tip, right?
New York steak.
Oh, New York steak, medium well, right?
Medium.
Medium. Okay. And We're enjoying the breeze, and it's a little sunny, and we're surrounded by trees and plants, and I wouldn't have picked it any other way. It's perfect. And there's a grocery store right around the corner.
I'll make sure the label's on the bottom so I don't put it upside down. Hat backwards so you look kind of cool. Let's go.
There was a local airport. The city was about 200,000 people, which didn't seem too big or too small for us. There just happened to be a duplex being built next door. The owners were so cool and said we could rent the entire duplex. Hey!
Yeah!
This is our first home together.
Oh, me too. Hey!
All right, well, I'm gonna be the host and I'm gonna show you around our first house together. We rented this entire duplex, and the front end is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, and in the back end we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. And sublease the front unit and live in the back unit. Our boxes were getting checked off quickly, and we suddenly realized that we had manifested our place to call home. So that was June of 2021. The duplex was still being built, so we decided to continue on with our travels until we needed to return in August of 2021 for the lease to begin.
Mark is quite entertained.
We traveled through Florida, visiting friends and family. Continued on to Savannah.
We're at Forsyth Park in Savannah, Georgia.
And Augusta, Georgia.
Let's go.
Get up, Augusta.
Up to Greenville, South Carolina, and Asheville in North Carolina. Continuing up to Charleston, West Virginia.
All right, where are we, babe?
Uncle Patrick's. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. In North Akron, Ohio. Nice area.
Is it Canton or Akron?
Canton. Why did I say Akron? Canton, North Canton, Ohio.
Nice.
Yep.
And Mark's sleeping. Look at that cuteness. And there's our auntie and uncle. We're just enjoying this beautiful trail.
We spent a couple of weeks in Michigan and flew out to Seattle for a Pacific Northwest trip.
Hey, we're in Seattle at Pike's Place Market.
Is that hard to do, Greg?
Nope. Baby step.
Baby steps.
We flew back and continued on the road and made our way back south.
All right, Matt, where are we headed?
To Berea.
Berea, Kentucky. Oh, the Airbnbs at Tati Tuesdays.
Welcome to Matt and Tat's Excellent Adventure with Baby Mark. We are in Berea, Kentucky right now. Let's go check it out.
We are in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Wow, I like that one. Look at this cool sign.
So you can come in and the admission is $5 per person, and they will go through all of the history of Knoxville, Tennessee.
And the rest of Tennessee too, actually.
This is the motivation.
We passed Cartersville and Columbus in Georgia.
That's Columbus, Georgia, the waterfront.
Woo, Columbus, Georgia!
Mark's walking, getting excited. I like the downtown area. It was pretty well put together, and I like this river walk area.
And finally made it to our home in Tallahassee, Florida. You can see videos from our travels on our YouTube channel. Even through all of that traveling around, waiting for the duplex to be built, Tallahassee, Florida still seemed like the right choice for us. Manifesting our home didn't come instantly for us. It was an evolution of desire. Our desire started as one thing and evolved into another and another until it blossomed into this beautiful thing we can now call home for ourselves. We didn't know what we wanted until we explored what was possible. That's the beauty of traveling to find a home. With this video, we hope to inspire you to continue traveling until you find the place to call home, whatever that means to you. Thanks for watching.